Kenya heard of burning mattresses was a different story altogether. Now tonight, the money wrangles between the Council of Governors and the government have taken a twist following passage of the controversial Money Bill 2023 that failed to increase the cash allocation to counties on Thursday. And on the same day, Treasury released only 31 billion shillings of the 125 billion shillings owed to counties. Kenya Kwanza senators are on the spot for denying the devolved units funds contrary to their campaign pledges. Lois Wangoi now reports.
Chair, I beg to move that the committee do report to the Senate its considerations of the Division of Revenue Bill.
Azimio senators on Thursday staged a walkout after their Kenya Kwanza colleagues shot down a proposed amendment by the Finance and Budget Committee to increase county equitable share from the current 370 billion shillings to 407 billion shillings in the next budget. This has been interpreted as another indicator of lack of commitment by the Kenya Kwanza administration that had promised to increase counties' share of revenue from 15% to 35% of the national budget.
As those of the contrary opinion say nay, the ayes have it.
Their action by the 22 senators has opened a new battlefront between them and governors who had sought an additional allocation of 55 billion Kenyan shillings in the next financial year.
Jana jambo la kushangaza, masenators wetu wamesahau kazi yao. The work of Senate is to protect devolution. I'm very surprised all the senators of Kenya Kwanza voted against 407 billion shillings ambayo ni pesa itakuja kufanikisha maendeleo kadusi.
In a statement to newsrooms Friday, COG Chair Anwe Guru communicated that counties have received 31 billion shillings, an amount way below the counties expected 125 billion shillings from the National Treasury, the equitable share for the last 4 months. The push and pull between the COG and the National Treasury is not a new tussle in the country, but it has hit an all-time high under the Kenya Kwanza administration. Surprisingly, the Senate, that is supposed to protect the interests of counties, has agreed with the National Assembly on the proposed figure, turning a blind eye on the concerns raised by governors for additional funds as discussed at the Intergovernmental Budget and Economic Council (IBEC). It is not lost on Kenyans that during his campaigns, President William Ruto promised swift and adequate county revenue allocations as the chair of the Intergovernmental Budget and Economic Council (IBEC). Lois Wangoi, NTV, in the county of Uasin Gishu.
We take our first short break on NTV Weekend Edition tonight, but still ahead.